Welcome to Superkick 2024 Round 5 review. What a round it's been, some interesting results. First up, we'll start with the Barbecue League with Don is Good. Surprise win over the Stars, the top of the ladder Stars, with Ben King showing the way and Isaac Rankin absolutely gunning it with 3 goals. Was more than enough to defeat the Stars at Moonee Valley, with the final score being 98-71. Moving on to the next match between Mangoes and Vengeance at the Slide, and the Mangoes were too good for the Vengeance, with Keys being the surprise with 3 goals, and Eddie Ford showing his worth with 3 as well, matching a little bit of what Single and Close were doing, and that was enough in order to get the win by 17 points. In the next matchup, we have the Scorpions playing the Fest at Festival Park, whereby this is a grudge match where Cameron for the Scorpions started well with 3 goals, and were on track to win with Owies playing well with 2, but he missed an absolute shocker, and then it just derailed for them from there, with Shannon Neal coming in to save the Fest with 3 goals. Final score 82-80. In the fourth matchup of the round, we have the Sheep playing the Quiche, old rivals at the Paddock, with the Sheep finding some avenues to goal with Norton and Riley West, but Cameron's 6 on the Sunday, even though matched by Waterman's 6 as well, was just not enough, and the Quiche ending up winning by 10 points, 102-92. In the final match of the round, it was the Bulls over the Pirates, with Cyclone Tracy turning up, kicking 3 1/4, being too good for the Pirates, sinking the ship by 14 points. Taking a look at the ladder now for round 5, with the Stars on top still, yet now no longer undefeated. Quiche, Goldfest, Scorpions, Mangoes retain their top 6 spot. Bulls get back into the top 6. Pirates, Boogie Woogie Sheep, Viatel Magpies, and then Don is Good with their first win, and unfortunately Doctor's Vengeance are last without a win so far this season. Taking a look at round 6 now, and the match of the round is the Sheep travelling to the centre of the galaxy to play the Stars, and the Scorpions will play the Bulls. The Walsh Dogs take on the Quiche in the BH Cup at the Planetarium. Vengeance at home against Goldfest. Pirates on the Ship against Don is Good. And the Viatel Magpies take on the Mangoes. Taking a look now at the BH Cup, and it was the Fortress too strong for the Viatel Magpies, with Jake Waterman in the last game running over the top of them with 6 goals, despite Kerno's slightly inaccurate kicking of 4 goals 3, just wasn't enough for the Viatel Magpies to beat the Fortress. Now I'll be hoping for the highest score of the round to be the lucky loser in the next phase of the BH Cup. Taking a look now at the SMS League, with Rocket Rod obliterating the A-track, taking them off the tracks, launching to the moon with a 49-point win. Bradley Close being the star with 4 goals. Meanwhile, only Jake Stringer was only able to kick 2 as the most for A-track. Final score is 108-59. In the next match, it was a thriller with at the Fever Pitch, with White Line Fever taking the lead early, with Kerno kicking 4 goals, 3. But the Smoke stormed back with 6 goals from Cameron to win the game by 2 points, 105 to 103. Moving on to the third match of the round, with the Asians absolutely thumping the Dogs, who had no bite, with a 10-goal loss, with Bradley Hill the top scorer with only 1 goal and only 4 others being able to contribute, while Cameron was the best for the Asians with 3. Final score 94 to 35. Well, the Pokey Bombs have gone with a bang, beating the Gloves here by 9 points, with Ben King being the best, despite being inaccurate with 4 goals. The Gloves just lacking a little bit of firepower, with only Tracy kicking 3. The final score is 87 to 78. In the final game of the round, it was Minton Mick versus the Wobbly Kickers, with the Kickers kicking very straight, not wobbly at all. The final scores were 91 to 88, with a 3-point win to the Wobbly Kickers. Well done on your first win of the season. The Kinder Surprise for this week is Jake Waterman with his 6 goals. That was a great effort by him coming back from illness. Hopefully he can reproduce it this week. Jet Libraries Award. Well, this week there was a couple of possible nominations, but the worst of them all was Morris Rioli from the Goal Square getting smothered. So he's the nomination this week. Everyone enjoyed the last round. Good luck for your next round, and look out for Gia's review coming in on Thursday night. Please subscribe to the channel.